A reading from the book of the prophet Isaiah, chapter 57. Lament for the righteous. The righteous perishes, and no one takes it to heart. The gentle are carried off, and no one is concerned. It was because of evil that the righteous was carried off. Such a one will enter peace, and those who follow the straight way will find repose in their resting places. Sexual license denounced. But you children of a witch, come here, offspring of an adulterer and prostitute. Whom are you mocking? At whom are you making faces and sticking out your tongue? Are you not the children of rebellion, a deceitful race? Lusting among the oak trees and under every leafy tree, sacrificing children in the ravines, below the clefts in the rocks. The smooth stones of the wadis will be your portion. They shall be your lot. To these you have poured libations, have brought your grain offering. For this, should I show mercy? On a high and lofty mountain you have set your bed. Thereto you have gone up to offer sacrifice. Behind door and doorpost you have fixed your sign. Deserting me, you exposed yourself, climbed onto your bed and made room on it. You struck a deal with those whose bed you love and gazed on their nakedness. You went to Molech with oil. You lavished your perfumes. You sent your messengers far afield, went down to Sheol itself. Though tired by so many travels, you never gave up. Finding your vigor renewed, you never slackened. Who was it you dreaded and feared that you should cheat on me? No longer remember me, nor take me to heart? Was it my long silence that spared you from fearing me? Now I shall myself make known your righteousness and all your doings. They will profit you nothing. When you cry for help, let your escorts save you. The wind will carry them all off. One puff will disperse them. But one who takes refuge in me will inherit the land, will possess my holy mountain. A plea for consolation. He said, level up, clear the way, remove the obstacle from my people's path, for thus says the high and exalted one who lives forever and whose name is holy. I live in the holy heights, but I am with the contrite and humble of spirit, to revive the spirit of the humble, to revive the heart of the contrite. For I shall not be judgmental forever, nor always be angry. For without me the spirit is weak, and I made all that has breath. I was angry at their sinful greed. I struck them, but in my anger stayed hidden. But they turned back to their own ways. I saw their ways, but will heal them, bring them comfort and peace, bringing praise to the lips of those who mourn them. Peace, peace to those far away and those who are near, and I shall heal them, says the Lord. The wicked, however, are like the restless sea, whose waters throw up mud and dirt. There is no peace, says my God, for the wicked. The word of the Lord. A reading from the book of the prophet Isaiah, chapter 58. True fasting, true Sabbath observance. Shout for all you are worth. Do not hold back. Raise your voice like a trumpet. Proclaim to my people their rebellions, to the house of Jacob their sins. They seek me day after day. They delight to know my ways. Like a nation that has acted righteously and not forsaken the law of its God, they ask me for righteous judgments. To be near God is their delight. Why should we fast if you do not see? Why humble ourselves if you never notice? Look, you seek your own pleasure on your fast days, and you exploit all your workmen. Look, you fast only to quarrel and squabble and strike viciously with your fist. Fasting like yours today will never make your voice heard on high. Is that the sort of fast that pleases me? A day of self-humiliation? Hanging your head like a reed, making a bed of sackcloth and ashes? Is that what you call fasting? A day acceptable to the Lord? Is not this the sort of fast that I favor? To open unjust fetters, to undo the straps of the yoke, to let the oppressed go free, and to break every yoke. Is it not sharing your food with the hungry, bringing into your house the homeless poor, clothing one you see to lack clothing, not drawing back from your own kin? Then your light will blaze out like the dawn, and your wound will quickly be healed. Saving justice will go ahead of you, and the glory of the Lord come behind you. Then you will call to the Lord, and he will answer. You will cry, and he will say, I am here. If you banish the yoke from among you, the pointed finger and malicious gossip, if you share what you have with the hungry and satisfy the needs of the deprived, your light will rise in the darkness, and your darkest hour will be like noon. The Lord will always guide you, will satisfy your needs in arid land. He will give strength to your bones, and you will be like a watered garden, like a flowing spring whose waters never run dry. Your ancient ruins will be rebuilt. Age-old foundations will rise up. You will be called breach mender, restorer of streets to live in. If you refrain from trampling the Sabbath, from taking your own pleasure on my holy day, if you call the Sabbath a delight, and the day sacred to the Lord, a day honored, if you honor it by not going your own way, from seeking your own pleasure and idle chatter, then you will find true pleasure in the Lord, and I shall let you ride over the heights of the land. I shall feed you on the heritage of your father Jacob, for the mouth of the Lord has spoken. The word of the Lord.